Good morning, children. I am your teacher, Sandhya ma'am, and I welcome you all once again to MPK Girls School online classes. I hope you all are fine and are ready for today's class. First, I will give you the answers to the previous homework which I had given you. The first homework which I have given you was circle the collective nouns in the following passage. Children, once again let me tell you what are collective nouns. Nouns which name a group or collection of people, animals or things of the same kind are called collective nouns. जब हम किसी भी चीज के समूह को या ग्रुप की बात करते हैं तब उसको हम कहते हैं कलेक्टिव नाउन. Now our question was Biran, Tashi and Bela went to a nature park. Tashi spotted a shoal of fish. Here shoal of fish is your collective noun. In the pond, Bela saw a frog. Suddenly Biran asked them to freeze. You were going to step on the ants, he said, pointing to the army of ants on the ground. Here again, army of ants is denoting a group of ants. So, army of ants is your collective noun. Further ahead, they saw a flock of sheep. Now, here again, flock of sheep is a group of sheep. So, you will circle the flock of sheep, and this is your collective noun. Biran thought they looked like cotton balls from far. Near the water cooler, they saw a cat and a litter of kittens. Now here litter of kittens is your collective nouns. You children will underline it. They also saw a herd of elephants. Here again group of elephants. For group of elephants we say herd. So herd of elephants is your collective noun. You children will have to circle it. The baby elephant was the cutest thing they saw in the park that day. Second exercise was match the following. Singular words and plural words of the same was given to you, and on the basis of the plural words you had to fill in the blanks. Let me first match it out for you. The first ox will be matched with oxen, foot with feet, goose with geese, tooth with teeth. Now fill in the blanks. I brush my teeth twice a day. Wild geese build nests on the ground. Razia's favorite shoes are too small for her feet now. Oxen pulling carts are hardly seen in cities. A new exercise now we will do. This is from page number 17 of your book. Question is, look at the pictures and write where Kitty and Birdie are with the help of words from the box. In the box they have given you the words between, under, over, behind, on, in, by, beside, in front of. Actually children, what they want to say you is, pictures are given to you and you have to find out the position of Kitty and Birdie. Where are they? So the first one is Kitty is dash the box. Where is Kitty? The Kitty is under the box. So your blank will be under. You will write in the first blank you will write UNDER under, because the Kitty's position is it's under the box. Now next is Kitty is dash the box. You can see where is Kitty? Kitty is behind the box. So your blank will be behind. BEHIND, behind. Third one, Kitty is dash the box. Where is Kitty now? In front of the box. So your blank will be in front of. Birdie is dash the box. Where is Birdie? Position of Birdie. Birdie is on the box. So your blank is on. Birdie is dash the box. Where is it now? Over. It was before it was on. Now see the picture again and see where is the position. It is over the box. Birdie is dash the box. Now two boxes are there and Birdie is in between the boxes. So your blank is between. Then Kitty is dash the box. Where is Kitty? Kitty is inside. You can see inside. So your blank is in. Kitty is in the box. Last one, Kitty is dash the box. It's sitting besides the box. So your blank is beside. Now your next topic is punctuation. And in punctuation today you will learn where to put comma. A comma shows a break in a sentence. It is used to separate two or more words in a list. They have given you the example. Mother asked me to bring her 2 bowls, 3 spoons and a cup. So what mother asked you to bring? She asked you to bring bowls, 3 spoons and cup. So there are 3 items. So 2 balls, after 2 balls you will separate it by putting a comma. After that 3 spoons, and lastly she asked for a cup. Then the second one is bring your red, blue and green pencils. 3 pencils they are asking you to bring. One is red, one is blue and one is green. 3 items, 3 colors. So after red you will put a comma, then blue and green. Children, in the sentence, when we want a short pause, at that time we put a comma. अल्प विराम का प्रयोग किसी वाक्य को बोलते हुए बीच में जरा सा रुकना चाहते हो तब इस कॉमा का प्रयोग किया जाता है. Now children, on the basis of that, they have given you one exercise, but before the exercise, one more thing you have to remember while using comma. When listing objects, there should be a comma after each object, but not before and. That means 3 items are given. Let me explain you through that example. I have 3 books, a notebook, a pencil box and a tiffin box in my bag. So after notebook you will put a comma. Sorry, after 3 books you will put a comma, after a notebook you will put a comma, and after a pencil box you won't put a comma because after pencil box and is coming. So no need to put a comma over here. If that and was not there, then you would have put a comma. But here in the sentence and is there, so no need to put a comma. Directly you will say pencil box and a tiffin box in my bag. Now let us come to our exercise. Okay children, so let's come to our exercise. Use commas in these sentences. I like to eat mangoes, watermelons and grapes. Here in this sentence 3 items are there. So after mangoes you will put a comma. Watermelons and grapes. No need to put a comma over here because watermelons and grapes. So when and is there, no need to put a comma. Second one, Chavi is wearing a green shirt, a brown skirt and black shoes. 3 items. So after green shirt you will put a comma. No need to put any other comma over here because a brown skirt and black shoes. And is there, so no need to put a comma. Coming to the third sentence, Nidhi, Harneet, George and Hamid are best friends. Here how many friends are there? 4. So after Nidhi you will put a comma. Second, Harneet, after Harneet also you will put a comma. Then George and Hamid. Here in between George and Hamid there is an and. So no need to again put a comma over here. Only 2 places you will put comma, after Nidhi and after Harneet. Fourth one, Suri is a good artist, a fast swimmer and a great cook. Suri is what? A good artist. So after good artist you will put a comma. A fast swimmer, he is a good swimmer also, and a great cook. So in a fast swimmer and a great cook, and is over here, so no need to put a comma in this sentence. Only first after good artist you will put a comma. Okay children, now your last exercise is writing a paragraph. From here you will learn how to write a paragraph. Actually this paragraph is of a summer season, and some help box, in the help box they have given you some words which are useful for you to write this paragraph. Now come to the first one. Summer is one of the dash seasons. How many seasons are there? 4 seasons. So summer is one of the 4 seasons. So your first blank is FOUR 4. In summer the weather is usually dash. How is the weather in summer? कैसा होता है गर्मी का मौसम? गर्मी होती है उन दिनों में, तो you will write weather is usually hot, HOT, hot. The dash are longer and the dash are shorter. गर्मी के दिनों में क्या होते हैं? दिन बहुत बड़े होते हैं और रातें बहुत छोटी होती है. तो what you will write? The days are longer. Longer means लंबा. So you in the first blank DAYS days and are longer and the nights are shorter. So NIGHTS nights you will write in the second blank. This means that the dash rises early in the morning. What happens in the summer season? The sun rises early in the morning. So you will write SUN sun in this blank. The dash too is later in the day when compared to other seasons. और दूसरे मौसमों के अपेक्षा में आप देखोगे कि गर्मी के दिनों में सूरज भी जो है सेट होता है बहुत देर से. So in this blank you will write sunset, SUN sun, SET set. Together you will write this both. And after that during summer we wear dash clothes to feel more comfortable. गर्मी के दिनों में हम कैसे कपड़े पहनते हैं? कॉटन के कपड़े पहनते हैं. So in this blank you will write cotton. Eating dash and drinking a lot of dash on hot days also helps. गर्मी के दिनों में हम ज़्यादातर क्या खाते हैं? फ्रूट्स खाते हैं और ढेर सारा पानी पीते हैं. So in the first blank you will write fruits and in the last one you will write water. So now after completing it you will see you have made a paragraph of summer season. Children, below that in page number 20 of your book, the same way you have to write about winter, a paragraph on winter. This we will do in our next class.